Yep, okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, no. And yeah, that's only the second match. These characters only get harder. Although, granted, I mean, Sunny, I feel, plays as poorly as Yoshi overall, but he'll very rarely get a random eagle just because he likes to use power shots and will just sometimes get Yuger and somehow sink his putt. It does and can happen, but he'll bogey at least as often as he'll ever eagle. That's just the hard truth. So Luigi's got a tricky putt, so I'm not sure if he'll be able to secure the birdie there. This is back flag judging yardage, I feel, so yeah, this ball is gonna burn, it's gonna curl, it's gonna worm, it's gonna, you know, join in a satanic cult circle, and I think Luigi just literally birdies the first hole almost every time. He has sunken 2 putts from 30 feet on the first hole to birdie, so I think that's just literally innately in his nature, which is very annoying.
Nice on.
Okay, so this should reduce the number of strokes that I need to take. Although that really doesn't apply so much because it's a par 3.
Nice on.
Actually, maybe it kind of does, because if Luigi misses, then yeah, I'm outside of that range, so I can just slap it in.
Nice birdie.
So that works. So it's a weird balancing act. I honestly don't remember getting this much rain in this game. It's my understanding it's only 1 in 4. That's my understanding. With the exception of the first hole, I don't think you ever get rain on the first hole. I think that's just a programmed condition. You just don't get rain on the first hole. And anecdotally, I feel that that's true too.
Nice
Okay,
on.
so maybe Luigi will get inside 8 feet here. Probably. Nope, he somehow didn't. Darn! So that's an extra stroke he has to play, which unfortunately wastes a little bit of time. So if there's anything that is outrageously difficult to optimize, it's character matches, just because of the volatility of the skill level of the initial roster. Now this wind, I can get close, but not Yuger. Probably not that close. The wind direction is not quite right. But yeah, Yoshi definitely is a much more confident eagle than Plum. Regardless, pretty much as long as I don't get rain or any significant headwind, then Yoshi can eagle this hole. Alright, that's fine. A little weird, but it's fine.
Nice shot.
Our legs. Alright, Luigi's gonna have a heck of a time from there, so... I'll let the wind push this.
Nice on.
Okay, yeah. So he'll get it inside 19 feet easily. And then that gives me free reign to win the hole. Bends are the brakes are subtle, but they are there. So if you don't account for them, you will generally miss putts. It's tricky. This flag is, let's see, 335, so that's not a great flag spot. I think that's close to the front. That's closer to the front. Am I up next? Yes, I am. Oh lord, that was a very barely. Yikes. Okay.
Nice on.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You're not getting there, sir. You are. Yeah, no, you're not getting there. You're not getting there. You have to take this. You have to take weather seriously in this game. Unlike most other golf games, you actually have to take weather seriously. And now you're overcompensating slightly, which is just fine. That makes me feel better for the fact that I am a slight distance away, because this is a little short now. Long short, long short. Where am I? That should be a straight shot.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, I like that. I just don't want to go too slant too far right, because there's a dirty slope there. A disgusting slope there. It sucks your time, and it sucks your strokes.
Nice shot.
And it also sucks innuendos. That's an odd one, considering that. Yeah, that's an odd one, considering that's one of the toughest That's one of the toughest par threes outright. I think candidates for most common holes in one is Shy Guy Desert 2, especially front flag, cause it's short and the terrain there is pretty flat. So yeah, that has been far and away my most common hole-in-one hole that I can remember. Yeah, Toad Island 17 is a toughie. And Luigi's not taking this seriously at all. I love how the AI will just randomly do these, like, dumb three-quarter shots. Slow down. Alright, that's fine, because Luigi should easily get in that, be in that range. And then I can just scoop the hole from here. Yes, my greatest triumph, followed by my greatest disappointment, has been a sequence where I have speed golfed, and for Boo Valley 3 through 5, I've gotten Eagle, Hole-in-One, and Par 4 Albie. But then the run died thereafter, because I'm trying to remember if I got I think I got an OB on hole 7, and yeah. Debbie Savage, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, it's a resub. I was gonna say, I seem to remember you had subbed before. Thank you.
Nice shot.
It won't be too long here before I will get my second cut, probably. Probably not next month, but the following. Then there might be enough revenue for the next cut.
Nice on.
Sweet. Yeah, depending on the course, cause let me think. The par fives. So there's oh, Luigi's still up, and he's gonna miss this too. He's cranking that shit. Okay.
Nice birdie.
So let's see. So Toad Highlands par four, hole 4. Koopa Park, it's hole 2. And then Shy Guy Desert, hole 3. Yoshi's Island, hole 4. Boo Valley, hole 3. Mario Star, hole 3. So yeah, it had to have been Toad Highlands. Because every other course has a par 4 starting on either the second or third hole, or yeah, fourth hole, whatever.
Nice
In the case of Yoshi's Island, I guess. I wanted one mark harder, but maybe this will suffice. Maybe this will be fine. Oh, this is fine actually. All right, this is quite fine. Because this will be close, but I don't see Luigi making it. And I think I'm further away, so yeah. Perfect. Holy mother of God, though, that was definitely max power. Max power min frames. Alright, so if I can win this hole outright, then that'll be a seal the deal on Luigi. Rough is fine. I'll just have to crank the ball a good deal. Somehow against all that, his ball still manages to fade back. Yeah. What are you even doing? What are you even doing, man? Alright. Mathematics! Okay.
Nice on.
So he'll probably get inside 7.5 feet. No. It's always disappointing when they have to take an extra shot because you got too close. But yeah, a hair above 13 minutes, so still some safe time.
Yes.
Very well played.
Here we go.
Let's see if I don't get screwed over by Yoshi again. And if I don't screw myself over. Very well played! God, I loved the N64 Luigi's voice. It had a deep, almost sinister quality to it. You know, like the whole bingo! I don't know. I kind of cracked a little bit there, but you get the idea. Bingo! Yeah, and N64 voices definitely hit different.
Nice.
Gotta remember not to hit too hard for those front flags. Ooh, getting a little fancier. Still lost.
Nice approach.
Okay.
Nice
Yeah,
birdie.
to be fair, I don't have many attempts on this, so if I play decently well, then I'll have a few more where they come from. I wanted one mark harder, but I think we'll be okay here.
Nice on.
Yeah, this will be insurance, even though most likely... Well, Yoshi will be playing 2 shots anyway, and it's extremely likely that he'll put the ball within 5 feet, so... There's not really much more I can do,
Nice
aside
on.
from just somehow acing. That would, of course, be optimal. This will be close, but a little short. That is distinctively about the 30-foot mark on the middle meter. Kind of that first pocket, if you will. Whoa, okay. Massive headwind here, so second shot's gonna get cranked. That's gonna be enjoyable. Oh yeah. I'm already calculating it out now, so I'm gonna be using a forward. I'm gonna be using a low forward. Cause that's the 180 mark, and 180 against a 142, so yeah, let's do this.
Nice on.
Mathematics, okay. Good shit. Yoshi's got a similar, he's got the right idea. Yeah, he's got the right idea.
Nice on.
In general, with Plum, you can approximate about 1.5 times the wind. Wow, that's quite the putt. Okay. Making things tougher for me.
Birdie.
I should hope that we don't draw again. Because I really don't like hole 11 very much. Thankfully, Yoshi scarcely ever bothers to use power shots, so neither of us will... He won't be Yuger-ing this on me. Not that he could anyway. This, I think, is an exception. I don't think Yoshi Ugers this hole with this much headwind. Just because you're going so far uphill. So yeah, we're playing pretty similar. I'm just a little more efficient. A little short.
Nice on.
Okay. Well, that'll give Yoshi ample opportunities to get inside that range in 2 shots. This is definitely an unusual power shot.
Nice on.
But I'll be damned if he sinks this. Yeah, no. That doesn't quite have the legs. 3/4 mark is gimped, relatively gimped on the power meter, I think. Like 1/4 and 3/4 are a little bit gimped. Whereas the half mark and full marks are OP. 345 flag is a good flag. That is a good flag. Yeah, Yoshi's probably gonna outdrive me, so this doesn't give me quite the time to start the fan going. Because yeah, we're right now where I'm at, we are having a streak of lovely weather. You know, finally we're getting stuff that's remotely seasonal. You know, pretty much sunny 70 kind of days, and that'll continue for a short while. Took my first plunge into the lake yesterday. It was damn cold. Even with a wetsuit. Y'all want to see how delicious I look in a wetsuit?
Yes.
There's my Twitter.
Nice
Oh
on.
boy, that wasn't quite a full headwind, so...
Nice shot.
Yeah, Yoshi is not dumb. So, he's got a tricky putt ahead of him, but I do too, so... I'd better
Nice
sink
on.
this.
Nice
Yeah, it's kind of
birdie.
weird. It goes down and then up, so it would tend to lose power. So I decided to be aggressive. Ooh. Yeah, tricky spot. Psyched himself out. Oh Lord Jesus. I am not getting green reg on this hole. It's even Peach would probably not get green and reg with this weather. Nope. Shoot. All right. Yeah, because I don't think Yoshi outdrove me, so yeah, that gave me time to do a thing. Oh, good God. Well, I guess if I'm not getting green and reg, neither is he, so but I'd rather win the hole. Yeah, just literally just cannot. We are toe-to-toe when I use power shots. And that's a pretty decent shot. That he'll probably sink the putt from there. Ah, that feels good. He's probably got this. Huh. Alright, bloody hell, I better take advantage of this then.
Nice
Hit it more
ball.
aggressively. There we go. Yeah, if I get Yoshi on hole 10, then I would be in really good standing time-wise. Because I think with the way I have my splits that I went at least through hole 11. At least. If not also hole 12. Because yeah, there's like 15-minute splits, so I don't know. Yeah, that would imply that I also played hole 11. This is a hole that Yoshi can Euger if the weather is cooperative.
Nice shot.
But thankfully he opts not to use power shots. Ah, this feels
Nice
tremendables. Oh shit, I forgot to turn my bot on. That's the one thing I forgot to turn on.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
How delightful.
Oh,
And I literally lost that hole, but honestly, that doesn't matter much considering that we would have tied the hole, and I'm forced to play 11 anyway. It's only just a matter of now of whether Yoshi ties me either one of the next two holes, because if that happens, then we'll be forced to play hole 12, and that's not going to be good.
Nice shot.
So yeah, that was incredibly dumb, but fine, I suppose. There it goes. And yes, I finally did add a link to the server that was created by Mario Golf series enthusiasts. It's still small for now,
Nice
but
on.
once the game comes out, then I think it'll be hopping. Or especially if Nintendo releases another trailer, then there will be an influx of traffic. I would love to know how you're able to aim mid-putt. I don't know if that's just my eyes tricking me or what, but
Birdie.
yes.
disgusting weather. Add a small fade against this draw so that I don't drift all the way into the rough. Well, look at this. It is very rare that you see Yoshi use power off the tee. Very rare. Climb! It's uphill.
Nice on.
Okay. No way, Jose. No way. Yeah, even full power you would have been short. Yeah.
Nice on.
Let's see it. That actually might get pretty close. Oddly enough. Damn good effort.
Nice birdie.
Okay. Alright. One more. I gotta make sure Yoshi doesn't win. Home wins, so I gotta not screw this one up this time.
Nice shot.
Because it's so easy to underhit the second shot. Especially if it's that goddamn back flag. But 338, so I don't think it is.
Nice shot.
Well, this is the first course, so generally the greens are pretty big to start with, and I mean that is a trend in general here. On average, the greens are bigger here. But some of the greens later courses are just disgusting. So, also I have no idea what this shot is, but okay. So that will help me secure the match, which is okay. So it makes me feel a little less shitty about duffing hole 8. Yeah, Mario Star is just, it's an abomination. Like, it's cool, but it's also an abomination. And yeah, Yoshi wastes my time, even though his celebration would have taken longer, so it doesn't really lose time in that regard at all. And I still save time.
Let's play. Nice shot.
Alright, so here we got, so this cowboy, he spams power shots, but not always for the better. So that makes him dangerous.
Nice shot.
I don't know. Maybe that message only comes up if you win in 10 holes. Also, did that? Oh, that's right. My hotkeys weren't active because I had to turn on my bot. So bloody hell. So I realized I didn't split that whole time, but it's just, we'll keep it in our back pocket that I would have golded this split as well.
Nice on.
I'm about a minute ahead. Alright, so this rodeo clown is hitting way too hard. Or maybe not, considering that, for whatever reason, going downhill will eat your ball sometimes. Because half of the physics in this game make no sense. This ball is not hit nearly hard enough, but we'll figure it out.
Nice on.
Well, it was good wind adjustment anyway. I'm not sure about this, Sonny.
Nice shot.
Then again,
Nice on.
Sonny hits high. Otherwise, I would. In fact, I probably will use Sonny for the next match, just because he's able to get eagles even more easily than Yoshi can.
Nice birdie.
I hope that it's like Toadstool Tour, but it will not be like Toadstool Tour. I think it's going to be easy. I do think that while some mechanics will, you know, still remain sufficiently deep, others will be, you know, dumbed down to eternity and might be cheapened by some of the gimmicks that are built in. But we'll see. Because what made Toadstool Tour so great is that it has an insane skill range. So it has both a lower floor barrier to entry, and it has, I think, among the highest skill ceilings. I mean, bloody hell, I still cannot beat the aces most of the time. So that kind of says something. Although the ace difficulty in the tennis games was atrocious as well. Yeah, I'm literally losing focus because that's the kind of thing I do. But Sonny's probably giving this one to me anyway because he's inconsistent, and I really should not win this hole. I really shouldn't be winning with pars. So this took longer, but same result. So here is the first demonstration of Yoshi's potential. This is a hole that I plan to pursue the Yuger. It's gonna take virtually almost every ounce of my energy, but I can pull it off. Because the wind is not strongly against me. Unfortunately, Sonny has a chance, but he's not terribly skilled, as you see. This is not a perfect lie, so I'm gonna hit this strong. Yeah, that was too much draw. I'm surprised. Well, here is Sonny's tendency to overshoot everything, so this is like a good mistake in his regard. This actually has a damn good chance of getting close.
Nice on.
Except it went super far for reasons I don't fully understand. Wow, both of these putts, what the fuck? I'm probably gonna miss this putt. Okay, good. That was just slow. I sunk it, but it was slow. Jesus Christ. Oh! Hey, Lamau, 4 for 4. Come on, dude. Well, that's the Sonny we know and love. Also, Yoshi totally... With this tailwind, Yoshi just totally trivializes this hole that normally Plum would struggle so heavily with. Yeah, so I only got a wedge to the hole now. That is pretty cool. Oddly enough, Sonny is so hell-bent on using power shots that when given a tailwind like this, he will opt to cut power off of his power shot. He is. He's just inconsistent. Like, there was very well the chance that he could eagle on hole 4 as well. So, you always have to be on your guard.
Nice on.
He's just not a great putter.
Nice job.
Oh lord, come on. Yeah, I'm playing this round like shit, and I'm still 4 up, so... I was gonna say, there was a chance he sinks that putt. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I think I'll take the split here. I'll take the split here. Although I still hope that I can win on hole 10. That would be nice.
Nice par. Yes. Ow.
And then we get to Wario and all bets are off because he plays way too good in the front 9, and then starts choking on the back 9, which is not good for speedrunning. For putting? Yeah, because, depending on how good your graphics are, like how good your cables are, sometimes you just literally cannot see shit, so... Yeah, sometimes you just cannot literally see breaks, so you just kind of have to know that they're there. Well, bloody hell, Sunny actually did good. But I feel like this game, it's easier to get good at just because it feels like more mathematically deterministic. Like, it's easier to calculate shots in this game than it is in Toadstool Tour.
Nice on.
Yeah, because, I mean, you have to calculate shit differently in Toadstool Tour than you do in 64, so... So, literally, when I calculate here in 64, I use the power I'm given, I see the percentage range, and I see the wind, and I kind of do a little bit of an algorithm. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, this round is not going well, but maybe Sunny will miss. Yeah, Sunny is giving me this match. I am playing like shit. It's those down and ups, I tell ya. Those will lose you so much power on the green. So, once you know the algorithm, then it's easy. But Toadstool Tour, you have to count. You gotta learn not to use the distance on the meter. You gotta learn impact. You gotta learn landing point, or where you think the landing point will be based on the wind. And then you gotta figure, okay, how much is this shit gonna roll, and stuff. So, I think I barely get there. Even a driver from fairway with a slightly reduced percentage. Oh, I still easily get there. All right, Uger. And I'm surprised that at this moment, Sunny does not try to power for this. So, now, part of what makes Toadstool Tour have both the both the lower skill floor and the higher skill ceiling is the fact that you are shown the trajectory through the whole shot. So that allows you to play more analytically, more intelligently. But at the same time, it allows the developers to design more intricate challenges. So it goes both ways. And I think that that's just great design in general. Judging by the game's slowness to respond, I feel like this ball's gonna roll for a while. It's just gonna kind of hang and... Oh, okay, that's not bad. The low lie slope thingy will be a little bit awkward. Gives me vibes of what I saw in the direct presentation, with the way that like, you know, the little curvity sort of indicator on the UI or whatever. So yeah, there are some things that I definitely liked from the presentation that I look forward to exploiting and all that good stuff. Because there's definitely some nice quality of life touches in there.
Nice on.
Yeah, especially this game. There's nice colors. There's there's characters with mostly welcoming personalities. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I think part of it is the magic of Sakuraba's music. Crap, I cannot Yuger with this wind. In fact, Yoshi has a tough enough time even in calm wind. It's a very barely, but yeah, with this wind, no way. Well, that said, that doesn't stop this cowboy from trying, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I mean, yeah, I guess that is like a little shortcut. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, kudos to you, I guess, in that regard. Considering that I underhit the shit out of that, so... yeah, we'll just see where this takes us. I also just realized that I cannot win in 10 here. And in fact, because of that one hole I lost, I kind of need to sink this now. Although the lack of lag is a good sign. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I think Sunny's got that in the bag. That putt does not break much from there. Oh, holy shit.
Oh, no.
Okay then. Oh, hello. No, no, no. I want to get closer to this hole, because this hole sucks. There we go. We're just gonna have to aim a shit ton, but... because I'm on a right slope and we got right wind, so that ball's fading like a mofo. It'll probably go one side of the green to the other practically. Yeah, this hole is just whack in general. But thankfully Sunny has given me this. Yeah, this whole match has just been a total gimme. Because I've pretty much played like crap.
Oh, too bad.
Ah, front flag. What are you gonna do, right? Well, crap, he's not gonna miss that putt from there.
Nice approach.
Well, here goes nothing. Nope, I couldn't pull off the Yoshi shot. Well, that blows. So now I'm forced to play hole 12. So, in all probability, that means that I am losing. I'm losing time.
Yes. Ow.
Yeah, and this headwind will almost certain. Yeah, it almost 100% prevents a Yuger on this hole. When normally it's a pretty short hole and it wouldn't be that difficult. So that's unfortunate. So that'll make this a little more challenging. But yeah, Sunny hits so damn high that he might not get it either. Why did I curve that all the way over there? Whatever, that's fine. Ball stops quicker, I guess. Alright. Enjoy the bunker, I guess. Or not, wow. I'm surprised it carried as much as it did.
Nice on. Nice on.
Yeah, the dynamic camera is pretty cool. Oddly enough, I might actually still have saved time somehow.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Alrighty. Now we get to the harrowing halfway point. The difficulty curve here is is insanely steep for reasons not fully understood. Wow, didn't really think the ball would draw that much, but okay. Wario tends to almost always birdie the first hole. And birdie most holes on the front nine, actually. Okay.
It's a sunny day.
So we'll push this hole. Probably. Wario might throw a hole or two on the front nine, but this is why I need eagles.
Nice on.
Wow, okay. So, Sunny's ball doesn't move quite as much as I thought it would. Ooh. A little bit of persnickety impacts thingies. So... And that's a pretty good shot. Okay. I mean, sink longer putts than I would like, but okay. Birdie's a birdie. There's just enough slope on this hole to be annoying, and that if you ignore it, then you'll often miss your putt. Yeah, I would hate to lose a par 5 that I could potentially eagle, and I lose it just because Wario eagles. I would hate to have that happen, so... That's why I'm going with Sunny rather than Yoshi. Just to improve my odds.
Nice on.
Ah, delicious. Wariogasm still works. You might have noticed a little bit of a slight change of things in my layout. So I recently got myself a RetroTink 5X, and it is delightful. It is goddamn delightful, but I'm still fiddling around with my layouts, and I'm creating multiple scenes depending on what console I would play games with, because different games have different resolutions and aspect ratios, and so I am doing different scenes in order to accommodate those. And I haven't quite finished yet. This headwind might or might not prevent the Euger. 226. Oh, that's going to be close. Might still be able to pull it off, but very barely. So Yoshi could not get this Euger, so I'm still glad that I'm trying to use Sunny here. Yeah, because Wario even's got a chance. Well, this is a bad lie, so that does not improve my odds, but I'm going to try anyway. 20. Delicious.
Great.
Well. Couldn't quite make it. And he wasted a power shot. Yeah, this is a tough one for Wario. So, if I'm gonna be winning holes and trying to terminate the match early, this is where to do it. And of course, he has to get ultra fancy about losing. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just crank the shit out of it, because that's what I do. And Sunny's hat casually sinks into the green. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, so at this point, basically the weakest component of my rig is my web camera. I mean, still decent enough, but it shows its age. So You know, maybe one day I'll get something that'll make this sick-ass Iron Maiden shirt even cooler. I wanted full marks, but... oh boy, that's gonna be quite the climb.
Nice on.
Yeah. I pumped this out at in 720p at 3600 kilobits, which is a nice even number for the kind of resolutions that we talk about. All right, so Wario is making this tricky now. Please don't miss somehow.
Nice
Of course, I aimed. No. So I gave this hole right back. That is tragic.
birdie.
Hooker. God damn it. I knew I needed full power on that one shot before. Oh, okay, so here's Wario's throw. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, we'll take those. Because there's that obligatory moment where the computer will just randomly play a 3/4 shot. Fine by me. Wow, I'm surprised that much power was lost.
Nice
Hooker.
on.
I don't think that ball's going hard enough to chip in from the rough there. But, can't rule out the possibility. Wario is pretty good.
Nice
Excellent.
birdie.
It's a sunny day.
Man, if I could get 150, that would be quite the riot. Ooh, disgusting weather. But I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Nice shot.
Or try to, anyway. Okay, so as long as that hill isn't in the way, then I think I'm okay. That's my only fear. But Sunny hits pretty high, so I've got a wedge to the flag from there. Wario is smart enough not to use power shots with tailwinds, unlike Sunny. Although...
Nice shot.
yeah, this ball's going bye-bye. Okay. Oh yeah, Sunny's got plenty of loft. Holy crap. Slow down. Because even though I did use maximum backspin, that ball rolled a shit ton. Yeah, come to think of it, with the exception of Metal Mario and maybe a couple of the other higher tier characters, overall spin strength in this game is very lacking. I think that's undercooked. Yeah, because rain ratio in this game is 5/4, so there was no way that had enough power.
Nice birdie.
Wow, okay. So that was another throw by Wario. Thanks, yeah, welcome. Yep, here I am. This is where I go every weekend. Today's subject is Mario Golf for the Nintendo 64. And I'm trying to trigger the credits by beating Bowser from New Game as fast as possible. Oh, just... yeah, I'm not reaching the green in these conditions, unfortunately, so I'm not even gonna risk the thing of the sword. Not even worth the risk. Unfortunately, Wario can make it by virtue of his strength and better lie. Surprisingly, he doesn't. But that is puttable. Oh, funny that someone actually funny that someone actually gets it, you know?
Nice on.
Because I've always said for the longest time that my broadcast, that my patronage kind of lacks that Australian representation. So just as a joke, I just threw in a Kookaburra animation, and people trigger it every now and then. And I think if you once you get 400 gold, then yeah, you can play it yourself, or some other chap who's kind enough with their gold can. So, yes, they are quite the interesting things. Well, holy cheese sauce. Even with a fade, I barely kept that alive. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little weird, but I spent a long time trying to remove backgrounds from about 100 individual stills.
Nice on.
So, I mean, you might think it's crude, but that's essentially like what animation is. At least, you know, back in the old days of like those like xenographs or whatever those things were, those spinning things that had very slightly different images interspersed, and when they spun, then you would see the motion. Unfortunately, this putt is in the disgusting range where that mark is too short, but if you're not aimed perfectly, then the middle mark goes too hard.
Nice birdie.
Oh, man. So yeah, this is a tough match, and this is another one of those situations where Wario has the chance to get Yuger and I don't. Just because of those extra 10 yards.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, but he doesn't quite make it. Okay. So, weather has stymied my plans, because this is another hole that would normally be Yuger bait, but alas, 'tis not to be this time. So, I'm 1 up right now, so 1, 2, 3.
Nice on.
So 10, 11, 12, I would be 4 up. Shit, so we're playing at least through the 14th hole, so this is going to be a long split. So there's a good chance that I'm losing time.
Nice on.
Just because of birdies that I failed to make. Just because Wario is crazy good.
It's a sunny day.
Alright. Nice, clean, delicious, gently upscaled N64. Alrighty. Oh, this is one of those really weird, cute sort of shots. Okay. Down to 3, though. But I don't think the match will last long enough to the point where Wario will lose his sole advantage over me. Also, I barely carried that. Eesh. Okay. This is a little firm, but the concept is otherwise good. So I do have a chance now. $70, $80, $90, get a little bit.
Nice on.
Why is that so far? I don't know. Slopes draws things and things. They get a little complicated. You might actually sink this. Might actually sink this. No, he's giving this hole to me. Okay. Alright, better make good on that.
Nice birdie.
It's a
Good
sunny
stuff.
day.
Now for the eagle that... Whoa, hold on. This is quite the crosswind. I need to correct that. I need to correct for that. Oh, Lord. And I still end up in rough. Oh, that's no bueno. So that severely endangers my plans of getting Yuger on this hole. Meanwhile, Wario finds this precarious area that... If he manages to Yuger from there, then we are in big trouble. Because that tells me that that is a god tier shot that he plays for that. Man, if I needed a fade there, I don't know. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think he's not risking it. Yeah, that's not going to the green. I was gonna say, how the heck would you? You'd have to do some, like, incredibly weird-ass draw shot around the other side. Wow, he's still got quite a ways to go from there. So, I'm optimistic.
Nice on.
That was tough, but I'm satisfied with that. That's overhit. Yes! The choking the choking has begun.
Nice birdie.
Or rather, it was already a thing as of hole 11. This is the choking phase of Wario's match. I wanted sweet spot, but maybe this will be fine anyway. This is gonna be a weird putt, but
Nice on.
I should be okay. I don't know if Wario hit this hard enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, so it's looking like I'm losing a little bit of time on the split. Yeah,
Nice.
I buffered for a little bit there. I saw the thing go red. So it happens on occasion still.
It's a sunny day.
Usually it only goes on for about 20-30 seconds at most. Should be fine now. Yeah, that will definitely occupy, you know, the vast majority of my July whenever I'm not outside snorkeling or cleaning up muck or heavens knows what. Yeah. Well, the world of the Mushroom Kingdom is the world of the Mushroom Kingdom is different from ours. Maybe they orbit their star with much lesser proximity than we do.
Nice birdie.
All presumptions that we make are based on life on Earth. Alright, well, so that's hole 14. Wow, I somehow saved time. Okay.
Here I am. Here I am.
Water sports. Not so much, just because I don't really have any pools around here, but it is a 100-step walk down to a lake. So yeah, I get my jollies there. I should be a little more comfortable with sunny now, and hopefully I'll have better weather, so maybe I'll be able to seal the deal sooner here. Maybe this round won't go all the way to hole 14 again. Or maybe I'll get harried.
Nice on.
Very nice.
Birdie.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, seeing y'all grow up is pretty astounding, really.
Birdie.
You know, so I can remember when Blue was just starting college himself, and now he's out in the world of meteorology and neural network stuff and bleeding edge shit that sounds really awesome and exciting. So yeah, he'll be very active as far as Mario Golf goes again here quite soon. He and his partner are finishing a move right now themselves, so they're on a short hiatus for that reason. But once they're settled in, then yeah, it'll be a ram and jam and good time.
Nice.
All right, sweet.
It's a sunny day.
Well, okay, if I can get my bad weather out of the way on holes like this, I'm fine with that. Just give me my Yugers. That's all I ask for. And then once I unlock Harry, then I'll use him, because he's basically a better Sunny. Basically. I mean, slightly lower impact stat, but that doesn't bother me too much. Because usually I'm hitting the ball far enough and I'm getting close enough to the greens to where that's scarcely a problem outside of par 5s. Yeah, it's weird. It does seem like it's rained a lot. Like, I think more frequently than the 1 in 4 that I'm used to seeing. Wow, Sunny is losing a lot of distance to this shit. Good lord, okay. So, I find myself short more often. Of course, in spite of my not being quite used to Sunny over, say, Yoshi or Plum, I'm still using him for the eagle chances. Because those are holes I cannot afford to lose. Oh no. Okay.
Luigi.
Launcher.
Yeah, he definitely... Holy crap. He choked! Yeah. A 7-foot putt to a 7-foot hole in the rain is not gonna work, my man. Yeah, he must have forgotten it was raining.
Nice par.
Happens to me.
Yes. Ow.
Now, the thing here is, when I was speaking on the topic earlier about getting my retro tank, so, I still have some work to do as far as tweaking layouts goes because of the different screen resolutions of the consoles that I have. And as it turns out, you will soon find out that they're not all 4:3. Now, right now what you're seeing is the game is being displayed in 4:3. In fact, right now the resolution that it's coming to you at is effectively it's 896 by 672. And that is 3 times native resolution for the N64. But if I wanted to get truly pedantic, the game would look a lot narrower. So the technical screen resolution of Mario Golf is 256 by 224, and so but given how like narrow that looks, it looks really weird to people who are used to having that image being stretched on their 4:3 televisions. Because technically what happens is the pixels themselves end up not being squared. They end up being stretched by a certain proportion. And so I've replicated that with what you're seeing here. So instead of a screen that has a ratio of 8:7, if you were to use 1:1 square pixels, instead basically the pixels here are 7:6, and so when you multiply 8:7 and 7:6, then you get an 8:6, which reduces to 4:3. Wow, you guys must be a decent ways behind me, so I'm hoping I'm not lagging too much. Also, holy crap, I keep forgetting that this front flag is just horrible, and you definitely have to overhit it, so that is a mistake that I shall pay for. Even though Harry has been so kind as to give me 3 out of 4 of these holes so far, so I will nonetheless... Yeah, so I'm gonna lose this hole. Because Harry's pretty good at putting, with a couple of notable exceptions. Yeah, that was just dumb on my part. I got carried away. As in, carried short.
Okay.
Derp. Alright. I fully anticipate playing at least through the 12th hole against Harry, because he'll get a decent share of birdies. That'll force me to play more. So yeah, that's a pretty good shot too, so...
Nice on.
Ooh, nice shot.
I'm gonna play a similar shot. And similar results.
Nice on.
Couple inches difference.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is it's pretty meat potatoes when you get that flag. The thing you have to watch out for is the wind drifting your ball too far right. Because if you catch that slope in the center, then you're kind of done for. Oh. This wind could be dangerous. I'll have to make sure that I don't get caught up in either of those hills. And is this front flag 381? Is that front flag? I hope to God it's not, because that's gonna make this even dicier than it normally would be anyway. I should have aimed further right, probably.
Oh, too bad. Nice on.
Alright. I'm not sure if Harry's sinking that putt anytime soon, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'm sinking that chip anytime soon, so I'm gonna hope that we'll split this hole. Yeah, that's undercooked. That's like 62 feet in power, and oddly enough, downhill putts don't really help you in this game like they do in most any golf game, so much as I would like to win these holes.
Nice par.
Yes. Ow.
So what I should have done was play further right, perhaps even intentionally into the rough,
Nice par.
just for a superior angle. Alright. Since Harry is not often inclined to use powers, I can possibly outdrive him and have a chance for eagle here. That he might deny himself. Gotta hit your marks, D. Oh god, I'm gonna barely make it.
Nice shot.
Alright, draw back, please. Holy crap, why'd that go so far? Okay. Well, that's one thing I got that Harry don't here. Oh, holy crap, okay, so this hole just plays short in general. Fascinating, alright. A little bit of slope, I think I probably still miss. Yeah! I thought there was break at the beginning, but... Nope. Aw, shit. I lost this hole.
Nice.
That's why you eagle. That's why you have to play for eagle. Well, shit. Freaking Harry. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a longer round then. Okay. That's fine. I'm losing all the holes that I'm supposed to be winning. That's what's irritating. And it wasn't for lack of power either. It was excess. Because I forgot that hole tends to play short. For reasons that I don't really understand, because it's not like there's a elevation change that justifies it.
Oh, too bad.
So that's Harry's obligatory choke point. Which is cool by me.
Nice on.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna barely be enough. Actually, that's pretty good. Alright, comfortable spot to win. Alright, maybe next hole I can attempt to exploit. Because we both have the power. I needed that sweet spot, but I think I might still have a. No, I don't. That totally. Yeah, that totally ruined it. Oh no. Meanwhile, Harry underhits, so we both goofed up here. Except I goofed up worse. So... Well, shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I messed up. Might as well cut the loss. Damn, okay, let me think. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this will go to at least hole 14 again. That is really disappointing.
Nice shot.
Considering that Harry was playing like total crap early on, so... There's no way that this is making it. There's no way. Okay, green edge, have it your way. Always make sure to hit this sufficiently hard. Because at worst you get you have an uphill putt, and uphill putts are virtually always better than downhill. Almost regardless of what golf game you play. Ooh, respectable effort, but
Nice approach.
this is a chance.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, no wonder I didn't submit my previous splits. They must have been pretty slow.
Nice shot.
Alright, stay on the fairway, please. Then I'll actually have a chance. Okay, semi. Yep, I can still make it. I'll need a... Wait, would a 3 wood power be too much? Well, too much power is a better mistake than not enough on this hole. There's a lot of green to work with. And there's that disgusting bunker that guards it. Thankfully, Harry cannot reach with these conditions. So... But yeah, it's a big green, so that to me suggests the flag is in the back, which is actually good. Because I could do a tactical shot like this. There we go. Yeah, because you lose a shit ton of power with a driver out of semi-rough, so you're effectively capped to the 3-wood.
Nice
Excellent.
eagle.
Desperately needed that. Uphill green, so I am justified in hitting firm. Wow, this was front flag, okay. Forgot about that. But that's fine. I made it. No way, Jose. Not gonna work o'clock, mate. That is the time that you have. Don't know why you'd try that. Yep, I'm slightly further away, so thankfully that saves a stroke. That's cool. If I can seal the deal on this hole, that would be great. Semi, okay, delicious. Although I'm still losing time because I still have this entire hole to play. This seems overhead, but with the way this wind is, I honestly have no frickin' idea. Yeah, that's not the way I thought things would go there. Did I hit this hard enough? Oh yeah, I did.
Nice
Okay,
on.
that will work, because Harry will almost definitely get closer than that. And then I sink putt. Don't miss, you foof.
Nice birdie.
Alright, losing time, but I'm still ahead, and that will seal the deal here. So 2 more matches.
Here we go. Here I am.
Here we go. Here I am. All right, let's go.
Nice job.
Meanwhile, Harry's got that pretty swift swing there, so that's cool. Excellent. So yeah, Harry here is basically a better Sonny. So now I'll get all the Oogers, almost no matter what. It would be a matter of me being dumb rather than my character's inability to make it.
Nice on.
Alright, this is the round where I win in 11. Unless Mario just pulls some crazy shit.
Nice job.
Although, honestly, all it would take would be Mario getting 4 birdies.
Nice on.
Then we would be forced to play hole 12 at that point already.
Nice birdie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every 2 holes we split will force another hole to be played. That makes it all the more important for me to try to get eagles. God, I keep forgetting that Harry does not gain power going downhill for some reason. It is strange to me. Probably just in general, he's a high hitter.
Nice on.
Alright, he's on the awkward distance, but that is the correct power levels, so he might have sunken it, yep. Well darn. I know there's slope here. I'm not missing this. There we go. It was at the end.
Okay.
Man, if only that wind was going out, we would hit that green.
Oh, too bad.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Nice shot.
That is some deep shit bunkers, so all I really gotta do is dig out of there with, I think I could get away with a full sand wedge shot out of there. It depends on the way the wind is blowing from there. Meanwhile, Mario's doing a total shoop-de-whoop.
Nice on.
Kind of weird. Now I'm gonna go a little harder. Yeah, full sand would have been a little bit close. This putt, it's possible, but yeah, I don't know. Power-wise, it might have been just on the upper edge, but he misses it anyway, so good for me. Ah, delicious. Okay. I was worried that I landed in the bunker or something dumb like that.
Nice shot.
This is a wind that almost might allow Plum to Euger. Of course, for the second shot, the wind's not pointing quite the right way, so it would be hard to pull off. Yeah, tailwinds can be a little hard to stick, even for these stronger characters. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is gonna go far, my dude. But I guess somehow, based on where I landed it, it worked out for him. No. It's not gonna work, my friend.
Nice touch.
Surprised I got as close as it did. I know there's a tiny inch of break there.
Nice eagle. Yes.
Good shit. 2 out of 4. is pretty good for Mario, so, for this point. God, where were these tailwinds, like, 2 or 3 matches ago? Where were these tailwinds? I really don't need them now. I really don't.
Nice shot.
Now granted, that plus the fact that this is back flag means that this green is basically moot now. Whereas Plum would probably still have a tricky time getting the ball to stick and whatnot. Well, damn, that's pretty good. Okay. One mathematics later.
Nice on.
Alright, we'll just seal the deal here quick.
Nice birdie.
Okay.
So that's a clean split.
Nice birdie.
That is a clean even hole. Nice and quick. Right flag this time. This should still carry enough close, in spite of all the things.
Nice on.
Still so bouncy. It's like these greens are made out of rock.
Nice shot.
Maybe that works? Because Mario hits high, but... Oh, well, he's giving himself a challenge, that's for sure. I would not want to putt from there.
Nice on.
That might actually go in, to be honest.
Nice birdie.
He's a goddamn magician. Alright.
Nice birdie.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as I birdie every hole he birdies, then we're pretty good. Missing that sweet spot hurts a little, but maybe I'll still be okay. Yeah, I got plenty of room. I got plenty of room from there. Let's see, 114, so... Mathematics, that should be... Yeah, I think that's a clean 9-iron. I have yet to understand the logic. Please carry enough. Oh lord.
Nice on.
I do not like that. Holy crap, you guys are like 2 minutes behind me. This is gonna break a lot. Yeah!
Birdie.
Okay.
Patience! Patience. I gotta remember that I have almost zero lag, almost zero input latency, so I have to be patient. I have to, like, literally time my marks on the marks and not before. Like I used to do on an old shitty HD TV that I played on for a while. Thankfully, since Mario denies himself power shots, he cannot reach this green. Even if he did give himself the driver, the lie is just too crappy at that point. So, and now we're here. Please at least get close. Okay, yep, that's perfectly fine. That is very puttable. That is puttable. That's good, but it will not be enough to save you, my friend. Please don't break away.
Chip in. Nice eagle. Yes.
adding some fades backs, it definitely gives me sort of a method of control, and that it allows it makes the ball kind of follow the initial traj line, and it forces the ball not to draw back, so it makes it easier. It makes it effectively easier for me to aim. So yeah, now Mario's getting technical. Unnecessarily, I suppose, but hey, a green reg's a green reg. In fact, I did a dumb too, but A Lamau.
Nice birdie.
Okay.
Athletics. All right. A Lamau, what a wild win. Okay. I really wanted to force that one. Drawback, my dude. Where was the drawback? Okay, that's more of a putt than I would have liked to see, but let's see. Question now is, I think Mario reaches the green, but I think he still has a way to go as far as a putt goes. I sure did. That's part of why I love this game so much, is that, you know, you can just literally putt with some mathematical confidence. Missed this in some way or another because of things in places, and okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'm just trying to think of how many more holes I have to play now. Wait, shit, if I won this hole... So, I'd have to play hole 12 regardless. So, if I win these next two, it's over. Stop burning your power shots, dude! Although maybe if fortune smiles on me, that won't matter. Yeah, if fortune smiles on me, maybe that won't matter. I mean, it would suck if Mario birdied here, because that would force me to play 13, but at least 13's a par 3. So that's a shorter extra hole to play. This looks like a good shot. Firm one, but yeah, that's a tough flag. Wow, that's almost as tight as I could have played it. This is just a terrible flag. That's a little firm. Yeah, that range is very difficult in the rain. Sweet. Okay. So if I can eagle this next hole and Mario fails to do so, then that's already match over for Mario after through hole 12, which is pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good. Beating Mario on the 12th hole is really good, considering how often he birdies. But okay, I foresee a lot of creativity in my next shot, but that's what I'm good at, as long as I'm giving myself plenty of time to think it out. So I'm gonna play a shot where the traj line is just by the tree, and then do some ginormous fade shenanigan shit, and I think it's looking like Mario might very barely get this green. Okay, so I don't foresee it horribly likely that he sinks that, so maybe I have a chance after all. I needed sweet spot. Oh, that ruined it. No. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need power shots. I don't need it anymore. There's no way.
Nice touch.
Okay. Yeah. The hubris would have swallowed me whole.
Okay.
And then I would realize that finally a downhill slope actually does something in this game for once. But that's fine. This holds a short one. Yeah, that's a sweet spot I needed to hit. And I think we're good.
Excellent.
Don't you dare! Okay, good. He's not daring. Wait, could it be possible that I actually won't save that much time after all? Maybe.
Nice
And he
approach.
still has to shoot, because I'm closer. Because I'm an animal.
Nice par.
Thank you for the good luck. One more match remains, and I'm gonna need it.
Nice.
Bowser's an asshole.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm sticking with Harry because he's a lot easier to control than Mario is, and I do not need the extra power at this point. Harry is sufficient for my needs. I would need really bad luck to not have the chances on holes 8 and 10. On holes 8, 10, and 8 or 10, yeah, because 4 and 12 are pretty short. Alright, yeah, it's Big Koopa time. Koopa Koopa. Yeah. And
Nice on.
this creature, he somehow finds ways to play both the best and worst golf you will ever see. Like, look at this fancy shit. That is a draw, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as a character in this game, Bowser sucks ass because
Birdie.
Okay.
his draw is immensely difficult to control. Like, every other character in the game has straight sand and pitching wedges, but Bowser does not. Although, one thing Bowser does have going for him is he plays with one arm. So, that's a thing, I guess. 30, 40, stop, please.
Nice
Okay.
on.
Yeah, left flag is probably the tough one on this hole, but... I mean, look at how ginormous this draw is, so... Yeah, then the shot would be even less controllable than it already is. Because, I mean, if you see how big Bowser's hands are, it's like there's not enough club for Bowser to grip with two hands.
Nice birdie.
And yet somehow he managed to find a way in Toadstool Tour. Barely. No wonder his control is so shitty.
Nice birdie.
There is just not enough club. I would love to be approach distance here. Close enough. That's just a simple 3/4 wedge. Maybe slightly more because of the weather. Maybe I will just play it like a 3/4. Show off. Yeah, Bowser is nasty because there's nothing he loves more than spamming power shots.
Nice on.
Yeah, the lie was not perfect, so I lost even more distance.
Nice on.
Alright, you first, big lad. Okay, so yeah, there is a little bit of break there, just as I would have foreseen. I think you're right. Oh shit, did I hit this hard enough? Very... Okay, that is proof right there that the range ratio in this game is 1.25, because that ball very barely made it. I was not paying attention. That was scary. Because that was the 5/8 mark, and what I essentially needed was half power. So if you do the division, then that means the rain ratio is 5/4. And that is something that I have alluded to in experimentation. I've set up training, and I would puddle on the what is it? The right side of the 9th green in Koopa Park is probably the largest expanse of flat green that you can get outside of mini golf. So it proved to be good testing grounds, and I'm not confident that Bowser's shot here makes it to the green. I just don't see it happening. I really don't. And that's good for me. That is good.
Nice on.
Delicious. Okay.
Eagle.
Getting ahead of Bowser is good. Don't start losing power shots now. Because I foresee this match absolutely going at least through hole 14, unless I get really good luck on the par 5s and on hole 10. Because I feel like on average Bowser plays about anywhere between a -13 to a -16 game. Question is this ball hit hard enough? It is, thank God. Okay.
Nice on.
Man, that feel when you're so strong that you can literally drive and then approach a lot of par 4s. At least initially. That kind of advantage evaporates very quickly once you get to like Shy Guy Desert. Hell, even Koopa Park has some long par 4s. The one thing I must prevent is this ball going too far right. Which happened, but that slope is not horrible, because I didn't pick up on the fact that the pin here is basically like center flag, like it's right on the cusp of where that slope starts to drop off. So Bowser, I mean, he played a wiser decision, but he kind of, I don't know, sort of, kind of, but this might still go in, kind of. It didn't. Okay, so oddly enough, of all holes, I have a chance here. Not that this is easy, of course. Yes, okay.
Okay.
2 up through 6. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So yeah, I mean, this has been a decent run. I had a bad Harry split, and I would argue a fairly disappointing Sunny split, but the rest has been good. Though I dareth not speak too soon, because if I sleep on Bowser, then, well, I'm gonna get spiked. Did he? Must have.
Nice on.
I mean, yeah, I must have. Yes, Bowser, yes.
Nice shot.
Keep on choking, keep on choking, keep on choking. Although he'll probably find a way to sink the putt.
Nice on.
Well, that's good. That's a good power level, so yeah, it figures. It figures.
Nice birdie.
Okay.
Can't take this man. Can't take this dude for granted. Okay, I should still be able to threaten Yuger, albeit barely. That's the joke, lad. Yeah, unfortunately, Bowser's chances of Yuguring are exceptionally good. So, because he's not afraid to give it all he's got, so... I needed that full power, but I'll be close enough. Or maybe not, okay. Okay, I always forget that this second shot always seems to go further than you think it should. I foresee this being a Yuger as well. Very, very barely technically, yes. Okay, but he's got himself a flat putt, so if he does a mid putt, it's going in.
Nice eagle.
Gosh dang it. Oh, you'd better not dare break on me.
Nice.
Okay.
eagle.
Well, that's the best we can do. Pretty much. Oh, disgusting. Thankfully, this ball probably shouldn't roll far enough to land in the water hazard. In fact, this is very desirable. Is that front flag? Is this front flag? Please, dear God, let it not be so. Alright, so Bowser here is going to play himself a very, tactical shot? Okay, I thought he'd get closer to the water somehow, but... Oof, okay. This is a... Yeah, that was a tough one. Get in.
Excellent.
We take those. Okay. Does the left slope that much? I was gonna say, where's the compensation? Where you're gonna get that drawback from? Or he'll probably sink the putt, because Bowser's a pretty damn good putter, all things considered.
Nice approach.
Ah.
Nice par.
Good.
Nice birdie.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice shot.
That was a little firm, all things considered.
Great.
And I thought I would fade more, but okay, okay. Alright. Bowser's hit this a slight bit firm too, but it'll come down to putts. Oh, well, but soft. Another chance.
Nice on.
Oh, I feel that this is a little firm and stuff, and yeah, it was ever so slightly. Ah, I maybe could have gone away with the 5x mark, but that would have been a slow putt. Whoa. Holy blunder, Batman.
Nice birdie.
Okay.
God, you gave me that hole in a... on a silver platter. Goddamn right. That is... Yep. That is a gift and a half. That might make the difference. That might make a minute's difference right there, just from shit like that. Because I'm trying to think 4 up, so... This... So, I have 2.5 more wins that I need. 2.5. And a draw counts as half. And an outright win counts as 1. And a loss counts as 0. So, this is a good shot.
Nice
Considering
on.
where this flag is, that is a really damn good shot. I can't help but try to imitate that, to be honest. Hey, Lamau.
Nice on.
Sincerest form of flattery, they say, right?
Nice
Can't argue
birdie.
against that. Yeah, considering how disgusting that cup location is. Hard enough even for Harry, but Plum, it's a nightmare. High shots for days and days. Please don't be too far right. I'm gonna have to start doing creative shit again, aren't I? Please be back flag. It's not back flag. This is the full 46, so that's either front or center. Oh no. That's me being greedy, and this is an example of Bowser just being way the fuck too strong, because what tree line? Alright, let's see here. Hey Lamau dudes, there's a chance. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we both overhit this. This is a very dicey putt. That is overcooked. That has to be overcooked for sure, yep. Ah! Okay, well I get half credit, so I guess that's worth something.
Nice birdie. Okay.
I didn't want to fade that much, but maybe this will be fine. 50. Yeah, this is pretty good.
Nice on.
Okay, 4 up, so shit, so ironically, I feel like this shot might actually be decent. Just because of how goddamn much it'll draw. Oh yeah, wait, it's overcooked. Oof. Good luck with that putt, mate. That is not the right side of the hole for me. That's not where I would want to be. Although, judging from the lack of lag, this tells me...
Nice birdie.
Well, damn. Do I gotta win this next hole outright? Yeah, 4 up. Shit, so...
Okay.
Crap, I'm losing time. How could this be? Well, crap. Mm-mm. Nope, there are no sesame sticks here. Hmm. If anything, they are probably in the ice chest. I was really hoping, but...
Nice on.
Well, shit. Apparently that goes to show how good my Bowser split was in my previous set of splits here. Yeah, because in the time that it takes for Bowser to putt and for me to putt, yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, 8, 7, 6. Fuck. Yeah, Bowser's still further away. Oh, God bless America. So that right there kills the PB. So I'm trying to think what the hell happened to my original run. I really don't know. Maybe it was like practice or some shit. Alright, well that's that. Wow. I did not realize how good my Bowser split was. Jesus Christ. I thought I was playing good.